Okay, LinkedIn, how are you? Welcome, Ricky, to the Growth Through Positivity. Thank you for coming on and being a guest today. I'll just ask you to introduce yourself by your first name and last name and your company.
Hi, I'm Ricky Blau from GCNY Marketing. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me, Ellie.
Thank you for coming on and making time in your busy schedule. Let's share with our audience and give them a little 1 minute snapshot in regards to what is it that your company does and what is it that they offer.
Sure. We're a full service marketing company. So we do everything from branding, we build people's logos, companies, vision, their tone of voice. We build websites, we do commercials, we do marketing in terms of, let's say, paid social marketing, social media marketing, anything that someone needs to market their company, their brand, their business, or to even get them started. If it's a new company, how they want to portray themselves to the outside world.
Excellent, excellent. With that in mind, if I could ask you, what is it that got you into this company, position, industry, and what is it that energizes you, if I may ask, in the sense of the excitement of what it is that you do?
Sure. Okay. So 25 years ago, even more than that, probably like 27 years ago, I went to college and I said, you know what? I want to go to law school. That was like what I decided. So I took an undergraduate degree for business and marketing. So I learned a lot of business things. I learned marketing. And I actually had to find a job before while I was studying for my LSATs. And so I took a job in a marketing company. I was doing the marketing for Solomon Smith Barney, and I'm a little bit embarrassed because that kind of dates me. It was owned by Citigroup then. And so I was doing marketing for them, and it was just so much fun and so interesting. I never ever looked back. I took the LSATs and never went to law school, and just went on from there. I think like what you asked me now about the energy, what energizes me is really, and that's what kept me going and staying in marketing, is the like change and the newness of every single day. Every day brings something completely new, a new client, a new project, a new technology. There's just so much invention and innovation in marketing, and it really just like kept me very, very excited. And also dealing with the clients. The clients that are starting businesses or want to do marketing are very into what they're doing, and they have an excitement that comes with them, and it's very easy to feed off this excitement. So when someone's starting a new business or taking their business to the next level or investing in their business with marketing, they're very excited about it and very passionate about it. And it's so easy to just feed into that passion and that excitement and work with them. And that really just keeps me going. And every single day is like a brand new day. It's like coming to work for the first day ever. So yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And I want to touch on that, and I can feel that energy. And me and you've met to collaborate and understand how I could offer your services to potential clients of mine in my EOS implementation. And I feel that passion. I get it. You can hear it. You can feel it. Tell me a little bit in regards to your client base. What is it that drives clients specifically to GCNY? And what type of clients is it that GCNY works with on a day-to-day basis?
So thank God a lot of people know about us. Brands that we've built and things that people have seen, campaigns that we've run, word of mouth. So people do hear about us and they see the work that we do, which is pretty impressive and has real conversion, drives people to call us. But the type of clients I'm looking for are clients that really want to grow their companies and have a passion, even if they don't know exactly what it is that they need to do, but they're ready to do the next step. I think it's very similar to what like people who come join EOS, right? They have a dream of just taking it to the next step and going further. And even if the person is not 100% sure how to do it or what they need to do, just the fact that they're at that point that they're at just makes them the perfect customer for GCNY, because we're able to take that desire and help them solidify and figure it out and then work with them to get them to the next step that they're looking for.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I love the fact that you touched on the word dream specifically, because I think as business owners, especially those that are visionaries within their organization, if they're the founder, they're so passionate in regards to what it is that they do that they need resources like yourself to break it down or bring it down to the realistic. And we try to keep this factor of, how do you define a dream versus a vision? For us, it's one word in between. It's a goal. So you're able to take someone's dream and put it into reality and break it into segments or parts and deliverables, and then they see it and they know from there how to just continue following their passion and tying it all in. Let's touch on that vision perspective, where you are today and where GCNY is. What is it that you're hoping for the future with obviously a lot of Seth Shmaya?
Right.
What's your 3 year, 5 year? Where is it that you would like to see yourself in the market, and is there plans for growth outside of whatever markets you're in now?
Always plans for growth, of course. So really, like, our vision is, number one, for our employees to have a place that they could come to where they could just feel comfortable and build our clients' brands and companies to the best place that they can. With creative process and creativity, there's a lot of things that get thrown out that maybe someone could think is stupid or not relevant. But we make a space here that's good for everybody, and they're comfortable to be able to share their ideas. And the dumbest ideas end up always leading to the greatest ideas. So there's no bad ideas, and that's what number one is, like, to keep this space that we have, where everyone here feels comfortable, and we could keep on growing and growing our clients' brands. And for the future, I really hope that we're going to start implementing a lot more technology. We already started, integrating different and new technologies, especially AI. That's a new thing that started. We've been using it, not so much for writing as for actual design and, like, different ideas that are coming up using AI. And it's really, really cool. And so I hope to be able to implement even more technology in the future. And that's where I see the growth. And with that, we'll be able to even really, measure what our, clients' outcomes are to get the best success that we could for them.
Excellent. Let me touch on something that you mentioned in regards to a big part of your vision is the culture and your employee base. Obviously, all of your clients feel that because it resonates right through to the client, and then the client's message that goes out there shows in your work that you do. We touched a lot of interacting with clients and where it is that you want to go. Touch on a little bit for someone who's looking to get into the marketing industry, I should say, or wants to take their career or a passion of theirs, and GCNY could be a good fit. What does that look like, and who can they reach out to?
Sure. So everybody who works here has to engage and be part of our core values. And one of our core values is something called greater purpose. That everything that we do is really, like, about what's going to work for our clients. It's, like, about the function of it. It's not about what I like and what I think is good, right? It's all done for what our clients want and need. And it all has to be done with passion. So it's not about, like, just get the job done. So if you want to work here, you have to be passionate about what you're doing. And you have to say, like, what else could I add? What's that extra little piece that I could put in that will show that I'm worthy of being at GCNY. And the other thing is engaged collaboration. We really all work together here. I actually even just put a post I just wrote up something to post on LinkedIn. We had a photo shoot, and one of the person who was supposed to do the makeup canceled at the last second. And so our art director went over to the receptionist and said, "Would you be able to help me with doing the makeup?" And she said yes. So, like, that's the type of thing that I would expect from our employees. And she ended up doing the makeup, and it came out beautiful, and the photo shoot came out great. So that's a perfect example of a GCNY employee. And so we also what we call can-do attitude. And then we have each other's backs. So each one tries to be there for the other, however, maybe you don't have to be best friends, but you have to have each other's back. So that would
Excellent.
be
Yeah. So that touches on a lot of great points in regards to the core values and specifically the culture that people could expect working in your company. And if they have that within them, who should they reach out to?
They can email HR@GCNYmarketing.com.
Excellent. Very good. So I hope our audience took away a couple of good nuggets or golden pieces in the sense of that they could use either in their business or how to engage with your company in regards to your services, or a employee that is looking for a job. That is what we're here. We're here to help businesses grow. And let's get everybody that's interacting or watching this podcast to spread the positivity. If you worked together with Ricky or anybody at the company, please comment, share, And if you'd like to be a guest on this podcast, please reach out to me right here on LinkedIn, and we'll be happy to have you as a guest. Thank you so much for joining, and we look forward to having you back.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Likewise. Thank you.
Take care.